Welcome to A Canadian Investing in the U.S., a podcast and YouTube channel focused on Canadians buying real estate with host Glenn Sutherland.
Welcome to a new episode of A Canadian Investing in the U.S. This week, my guest or repeat guest is Ali Ajami. Ali, just before we give you the intro for Ali, I wanted to let everybody know he will be speaking at the 2024 Canadian Investing in Residential Real Estate Conference in man, I wish I could talk. I'm going to fix this. At the Doubletree Hilton at the Toronto Airport, September 14th, which will be an all-day event. We have an expert lineup of speakers, and Ali is one of them, right? So if you're looking for tickets, you can go to glensutherland.com/conference and pick up a ticket there. So anyway, let's get into this. Ali, if you want to give everybody a bit of an intro of your company and maybe some services, and we'll go from there.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure, Glenn. Thank you so much. I lost track of how many times we've done this, and it's great. Gives me a chance to talk to you. But enough about that. My name is Ali Ajami. I'm one of the co-founders of Global Tax Services. We are located in Michigan. We have a full-blown website. You can get our contact information, our services. We provide everything from, accounting, bookkeeping, monthly services. We have our own payroll division. We have a division that specifically concentrates on non-resident investors coming into the U.S., specifically Canadians that are looking to invest in passive and active real estate ventures. We also are registered agents. When you register an entity in any one of the states, we can take that service on for you. We provide residential, single-family property insurance, and we have another division is specifically for investor relations, where you need a lender, you need a real estate agent, you need any type of assistance we would be able to assist with.
Yeah, that's a whole mouthful of different things that you can do. So maybe you might not. Maybe I'll listen to this slowly and type some of the all the services into the show notes for everyone to kind of sum it up, or you guys can just re-listen to it slower, because there was a lot of stuff there. But basically, having somebody like Ali on your team, you can get a lot of the stuff done all in one place, which is very helpful instead of having to hire like a whole lot of different companies, which puts things together. So honestly, for everyone listening, we didn't have a whole lot planned for this conversation, but as we were just talking beforehand, it just popped in my head, and Ali and I have had a relationship for many years. I don't even know. I was working with him before Global Tax Services was even fully set up. So I don't know, having somebody like this, it will help your business. It'll help you be more professional, help you go down that path. And I never really said this to Ali, but I do really appreciate you helping me with everything over the years. Like we've done so many things.
Thank you.
But Ali's coming to the conference. He's going to be speaking about. I gave him a whole list of stuff I wanted to hear about, because he's always open to covering whatever topics I'm interested in. So I wanted him to go over, without going over all those topics today. I wanted to go over a lot of topics that some of the stuff that Chris covered last year, but then go a different direction on it, because I wanted to have new information and a little bit deeper, a little bit more interesting. So for even people who are interested in doing this. So maybe we go down the path quickly about having a good accountant. So you just listed a whole bunch of services
Correct.
and that you can do. Is there any downsides from just picking the wrong accountant? I'll put you right on the spot. Put you right on the spot.
You'll never know until there's a mistake. Because there's a lot of us out there, and everyone's very knowledgeable. I personally think it's more of the just being responsive to your potential client/client and just always being there for them and doing the best you possibly can. To answer the questions and just be attentive to them. So, I mean, like I said, the downside is when something wrong happens. It isn't often, but as a potential client, you could do your due diligence, get a word of mouth referral sort. If somebody's saying this guy or this woman is this good and you should try them out, then you should try it out. So,
Yeah. No, I usually say that the word of mouth is the best too. And for people listening to this, we're mostly Canadians listening to this show. So, do have someone who is familiar with, foreign national law or not law, but accounting, like just for, preparing stuff, setting up stuff properly so that it does match up with your Canadian stuff. And
right.
Ali and I were talking for quite a while before we actually started recording, because we usually have to go over a whole bunch of other things. But I think it comes down to, because we were discussing not different accountants, but like different ways that it's done with other people. And I think it comes down to anyone you're putting on your team. And a lot of times you don't realize this until they're already on your team. But there are some people that it's about money, and it's about getting stuff done, and then they don't really have a relationship. And then there's companies like, well, Ali's company, where there's a personal touch, there's a heart. Whenever I go to Detroit, I pop in even if I don't have business. There's no reason a lot of times to pop in, but I just pop in to say hi because anyway, it's one of those things. Like, I have some of those relationships with some of my property managers, and some of my property managers, it's all about business, and it's all about and you don't have that connection. Like, if I was in certain cities, without doing name drops because people will figure what I'm talking about, I just wouldn't pop in because you don't have that relationship, right? And you can tell when people are trying to do the right thing all the time, right? And like, I don't think Ali and I have ever had this situation. I'm thinking more about property managers, but stuff happens. And some people they put their hands up and walk away, and other people, they're like Ali. He's always looking for a solution. He's always looking for a way to find this, and he's thinking with his heart rather than his bank book, right? Just because even the prices and services that he offers. Anyway, I haven't really got a whole lot of content out of this conversation. Mostly a bit of praise for Ali, but I do appreciate you coming on the show so many
Absolutely.
times. And like he doesn't get paid to come on this show. I guess there's some promotion that basically some people will sign up because of this, but there's no money exchanged for doing this. So what should I talk about next? Pretty good to wrap this up. Anyway, I can. That's probably enough. I'll just do this. Anyway, I want to appreciate you for coming on the show. Once again, Ali, I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the help and support you've given me over the years. If people want to see Ali in person, want to shake his hand, ask a question, get that personal touch, actually get to to feel what it's like to be around Ali, and you can see you'll feel it, that he genuinely is trying to do the right things to help you with your business go forward. Come see us. Like I said, Toronto Airport, September 14th. Doubletree Hilton. There are two Doubletrees Hiltons over there, so it's the Airport West Doubletree Hilton. Almost every year, someone goes to the wrong one or stays at the wrong one and realizes that they're at the other one. But anyway, you can come see Ali there. Is there anything else you wanted to add, Ali, before we jump off here?
No, just I mean, how grateful I am to have gotten to know you and build this unbelievable relationship with you, and also how grateful I am to growing up, I was in and out of Canada like it was nothing, and to think 10 years later or 12 years later, however it was, our biggest client, which is also a good friend of ours and yourself, is going to open the door to these relationships with Canadians that I never thought was going to exist. But I always had great things to say about Canadians and the actual country, because I was always there. We're literally 15 minutes away, where I live, 15 minutes away from the Ambassador Bridge, the tunnel. We'd always go in. Buddy of mine moved out to Toronto right after high school. I was actually there about a month ago. So yeah, look forward to getting back to your country and meeting people face to face and go from there.
And Ali's a wealth of knowledge. So yeah, come on out, pick his brain, and yeah, we'll see you there. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
That was a nice video. Bye.